Shalom Akim, first off, praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakwadash, the one Muslim, Side Elect. And that's what I'm going to one guess I'm going to get into real quick, Akim, is about you are not saved yet, bro. I understand that, man. I understand, yes, we are called, but we are not chosen yet, bro. No one knows who's the chosen yet. So understand that, hey, there is a chance, a possibility that you could follow this truth. Let me just first real quick, it's Matthew 20 verse 16. In fact, yeah. So it's the first for the last, so the last should be first and the first last, for many are called, but few are chosen. And time again, I understand it, bro. Time and time again, men has came to the truth, and they were knowledgeable. They understood the scripture, man. They had type of, the Lord was dealing with them at one point, and then they fell out. Over and over and over, man. All the types of positions, the lowest to the highest, men has fallen out of this truth. Just because you've been called to this team doesn't mean that you are the elect, bro. I'm not the elect. I don't know if I'm the elect, bro. Most likely I'll be part of the elect. But I can't say for sure that, like, yes, I am the elect. And that's what certain Messiah fear and showing, because if you truly knew who the elect was already, man, then what's the point of doing the truth? Because you were saved already, right? You know that you're saved, so you do all the bullshit, all the fuck up shit you want. You know that you're saved. So understand it, bro. Understand that this truth, just because you in the camp, just because you got the Spirit, doesn't mean you always have the Spirit, man. You guys can look at Saul, bro. Say at one point in time, the Lord was dealing with Saul. But truly, the Lord used Saul to bring in David. Understand that, bro. Understand that your spot in the truth is not a guaranteed. It's earned. It's not a luxury that you have. It's not like, oh, you're granted, bro. You always gotta keep proving that you're about this team day in and day out. That's it real quick. I'm gonna get this, like, yeah. Was like myself. Examine real quick. There you go. This is 2 Corinthians 13 verse 5. So examine yourself whether you in the faith. Examine yourself whether you be a part of the faith, bro. Have a humble mindset. Like, yes, I can fall out. Yes, there is a possibility that I could be out the truth. The Lord took me out of this thing, bro. Because that's part of knowing the fear of the Most High, bro. Part knowing the fear, right, is regardless if you're doing anything good right now, right? If the Lord really wants to, He can take the Spirit out from you and give you a new doctrine of complete another bullshit at the end of the day, right? He can. This truth is not a guaranteed thing to always have, bro, day in and day out. Men constantly over and over and over, bro. I'm meaning this seriously, but understand. The highest position to the lowest, men has fallen out of this truth or gone their own way out of and back into the world, or they got some type of resemblance of the truth which isn't the truth, but now they're feeding into their own illusion. They believe in new different philosophies, such as the new covenant, right? I've seen myself personally. 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 men came to the camp, been in the camp, and fallen out of this team, bro. And plenty of people that were on the other side, they waited there, and eventually never came through. Then they fell through, and they left. Then they started using their own doctrine, bro. Understand that, man. Understand that, hey, yeah, the Spirit is a beautiful thing to have, bro. It is. but I understand that it might expire one day. I'm not saying, I'm not hoping that it does, bro. I'm not hoping for you it does, right? But at the end of the day, man, ain't no one wants to see no man fall out, bro. Because we're all doing it for our own selves. So what does your fallout have to do with me? Like, why can't we just both make it, right? So examine yourself to be in the faith. Prove your own self. Prove it to yourself about the truth, man, not to anybody else. The man next to you, because at the end of the day, yes, we support each other. They help each other out. Truly in whole honesty, right? When the time of judgment comes, bro, it's just you standing there. No one else beside. No one's got no. I can't get a ride to the kingdom by holding on to another man's leg. I can't. It's not possible. Prove your own self, knowing not your own selves. How the Yahushua Mashiach is you, except you be reprobates. But I trust that you should not. But I trust that you should know that you are not reprobates. So yeah, man, self-examination, bro. Understand, am I prideful in this thing? Am I going off this? And even rebuke it, bro. Understand that this truth is all about is self-examination. And truly, before you, in fact, I can get that real quick. Like spell. This is Matthew 7, I'm starting verse 1, bro. I mean, judge not, that ye be judged not, that ye be not judged. For what judgment ye judge, ye should be judged. And what measure ye meet, it should measure to you again. Right? Why behold lest thou the mote in thy brother's eye, and consider not the beam that is in thy own eye? The Lord really hates, bro, is, I understand that hypocrites, bro, that you see another man for small and minute, bro, mote, your shoes untied, right? You're facing the wrong way just for a second. You got mixed up a little bit. When I film the curses, you're accidentally so you're coming off too early, right? And consider not the beam that is in our own eye. Consider not the beam that is in our own eye that you have, bro. Truly, man. Truly hard to understand. Hey, first, always examine yourself. So how would I say to that brother? And he pull out the mote in an eye, and I behold and beam is thine own eye. Thou hypocrite. First cast out the beam out of thine eye, and thou shalt clearly see to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. Self-examination, bro. Before you touch another man, before you get on somebody else. It goes everything back to the truth, bro. Hey, this is probably not guaranteed. Always examine the first person. You gotta examine as yourself, bro. Before I get on this, brother, what am I fucking up? What am I doing that could be better before I approach a situation? Because honestly, all of us, bro, we're all fucked up, man. Beyond, we're all fucked up in this thing, bro. Right? We all gone out. We all done this, bro. We all truly are pieces of shit. I'm not gonna be all are pieces of shit, bro. That's what the Lord wants to say. Self-examination, self-examination, self-examination. You're not saying that you're perfect. And see, no one's perfect. That's an what's it called? An impossible task to do. No one's perfect in this thing. Now do you stay because now I say no one's perfect because excuse to sin? No. You know, do to the best ability what you need to do, bro. Try not to go off, bro. Don't do shit the world does, bro. Follow this truth to the best of sincerity, man. I understand that. Yeah, I'm the truth today. And maybe tomorrow. But will I have it forever and ever? I don't know. I can't go back 1,000 years ago to say like, yeah, that was one of those men. Be pretty sure the dudes that fell out of the truth, bro, they thought that they were those men. They probably still think that they are those men. Truly, how honestly, bro. They think that they are those men of the elect. They can do whatever they want, bro. No one can do whatever they want, bro. No one can. I understand that. Do not do the truth in the sight of men, but the sight of the Most High to make sure that, hey, you're right, Lord, at the end of the day, bro. lesson real quick, Octane. This one real quick. Understand this truth is not a guarantee to have, man. That all praise according to Yahweh, Bahashin, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakakdash. Shalom.